Well, with the international institutions telling us we face economic stagnation over the coming year, comes news of yet another bit of lunacy in our local system. And also, it reminds me that it's high time that the labour movement, which used to be so proactive, even putting forward in 1996 an alternative macroeconomic policy, it's time that they got their acts together and started putting forward alternative policies. Now, the news I'm referring to is the fact that it appears that the local steel industry is on its last legs, with Vanderbijl Park, once the core of ISCOR, the state-owned ISCOR, may be shutting down. And that means putting 5,000 jobs at risk. Now, this comes only months after the closure of the Highveld steel and vanadium plant. And there, just under 2,000 workers had to walk and leave without pay. The reason they had to is because the company was bankrupt. They have now instituted a legal claim for more than 290,000 million rand for wages owing, for bonuses owing, and for their retrenchment packages. And all of this is happening at a time when Transnet, for example, is trying to upgrade the rail network, upgrade the rolling stock. They need steel. And this is in a country where we have perhaps the highest grade iron ore available. Not only that, we have the plant, we have the machinery, we have the expertise to turn that ore into steel and into the steel products we all need. So why is this happening? I don't think we should actually be surprised, because don't forget, we live in a country where millions of people, men, women and children, regularly go to bed hungry every night. And many more millions around the world globally are in exactly the same boat, also suffering the fact that they have inadequate food, inadequate shelter, inadequate clothing. It's a time at the same time when we have this obscene level of wealth and growing masses of poverty. At the same time, it is a world where we have excess capacity, excess productive capacity, more than enough food, everything else, clothing, building materials, to adequately give everyone in the world a reasonable standard of life. At the same time, we're also squandering non-renewable resources and polluting the world because of the competition. So surely it's time that all of us, me, you, all of us, but particularly the labour movement, because of its important situation within our society, to sit down and to take stock about the system, about the policies that make it so much more difficult within that system. Anyhow, that's going to be the focus of my Inside Labour column this week, which you can access on this platform, Fin24, tomorrow, and a version of which will appear in the business section of City Press on Sunday. In the meantime, it's over to you. Suggestions, comments, criticisms, whatever, to editor@fin24.com. That's editor@fin24.com. And for this week, that's all from me. Cheers.